everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of a sequel video to that discussion video I did a little while back, going over how I got in contact with my quote-unquote ex, Clarissa, and there was a falling out. If you want to hear more about that stuff, I will link in the description. But I want to talk about what's been going on after like the past month or so, after I reflected on our conversation. And also, this is also kind of a sequel thing for the browsing video I did recently, where I went over my school yearbook. So if you want to check out that video, again, links in the description below, because I talk about some stuff related to this video. But if you already are catched up or whatever, then let's begin, shall we? I will say that this video is not going to have that much crazy editing or background footage, just to keep it in style with that video of, you know, that I did of my ex. So to kind of do a quick summary of events, basically there was a girl, Clarissa, who I liked. She liked me. We kind of had a thing, except she was a Jehovah's Witness. We had a falling out. Eventually she contacted me about like a month or so ago to catch up or whatever, and our conversation was mostly good, all things considered, but there was some awkwardness between us, because we haven't spoken in like years. Like, I've spoken to her in 9th grade, and you know, it's past, I'm close to like 2 years after high school, after 12th grade. So yeah, it's been a relatively long time, like 5 years since we last spoke. So because of that, there was a bit of awkwardness. And then also I said some things that kind of sounded creepy towards her. Like, I asked her where she worked, and I didn't mean for that to come off as creepy. I meant like if she worked like I don't know, she worked retail, that's what she told me nowadays. But like, I wanted to know like what type of store does she work at. Like, if she worked like at a local place, then fine, don't tell me. But she didn't say that. And like, if she worked at Walmart, I just wanted her to, you know, I wanted to know. And you know, she got creeped out by that. So that kind of hit hard. And after that, I was devastated for about a few days, because I've always, like, I haven't stopped liking her, you know. I might as well go as far to say that I actually did love her, you know. I technically still do. I will probably always have some sort of feelings toward her, compared to some of my other crushes where I don't really have any feelings towards them besides awkwardness, in certain cases. But with her, I think I'll always feel some sort of attachment to her. Anyway, I was dealing with this stuff for a few days, and then I started to go into a dating app, which didn't work out too well, although we'll get to stuff about what happened with the dating app, called Hinge, I believe. Hinge, yeah, something like that. And then I used it for like, I don't know, a week, and then I deleted it, because I figured, one, that was a really bad idea to go immediately to like a dating app, especially, you know, after I was dealing with Clarissa. And you know, I still liked her, and I still thought about her, dreamt about her. For those 5 years I didn't interact with her, and you know, after I got a conclusion, we kind of talked things out and we resolved things, you know. Like, I should have just focused on that internally, and before I started to go out and try to find someone again. So I figured that would be best to delete the dating app, and then just let it be, and then just focus on videos, making stuff, which have been really fun, and then also to focus on how I am personally, you know, play games, just relax. And now I started to realize, like, okay, I kind of want to go back to trying to find someone, especially because yesterday, as I'm recording this video, but this is like a few days, it's a few days old if you're watching this right now when this video comes out. I don't know, how I make videos is always weird when you guys see them in retrospect, but basically the browsing video, where I showcase my school yearbooks, those, like, I kind of realized this already, but those especially made me realize that there were a lot of girls that were either for sure or most likely, they were interested in me, and I was an idiot, and I did not also, if you see me getting teary-eyed, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try not to cry that much in this video, but no promises, I guess. Anyway, I realized that a lot of girls did like me, and I was just either too dumb to notice or too focused on another girl, like Clarissa, or I talked about other crushes that I had in that video, Isabel, Nadia, I liked them, and I was so focused on them, for many years, and I did not want to give any attention to other girls that either potentially liked me or actually did like me. Like, I only know 2 girls 100% for sure did like me, and I did give them a chance. One of them was kind of creepy, but the other one was a really nice girl, and I didn't give a chance. This was, by the way, in like elementary school, so what could you do in elementary school with like a relationship? But the point being is that I didn't give them a chance, and this happened in middle school too. Like, I saw some a yearbook thing where a girl, Eliza or something, I don't know, she said something about she hopes that I found someone that likes me for me, and then she put like a heart thing. I don't remember who this girl was. I don't remember, but that made me think, like, what if she did like me and I was just an idiot? I have a theory that she might have been one of those girls that because in 8th grade in middle school, I did a thing for Clarissa where we had like an 8th grade prom thing, and I did a poster where in the cafeteria where everyone saw, and I was humiliated because she did not say anything. She didn't say yes, no, she didn't respond at all. She was just left starstruck, I guess, and because of that, I was left humiliated. I cried in the bathroom, all that sort of stuff. And there were a couple girls after lunch, where they felt really bad for me, like, oh, come on, really, what the heck, so I feel like it was one of those girls. I think it was like 3 girls in particular, so I feel like it was one of them, but I don't remember for sure. I tried to find her name in the yearbook I have, but I couldn't find it. Of course, I might be blind, that is always a possibility, but yeah, her was kind of the tipping point. But there were other girls too where, like, I know for sure liked me, or pretty sure liked me. Like, there was another girl, Vanessa, who I was kind of friends with. She liked Twilight, the Twilight books, and she wanted me to read them with her, and and I didn't focus on her. Instead, I was going after girls that either I could not date, even if they like me, like Clarissa, Jehovah's Witness, again, they can't date, or, they didn't like me at all, like Nadia and Isabel. They did not care. I mean, they liked me as friends, but they did not care about me any more than that. So, yeah, yesterday, again, as of me recording this, it made me start to realize, like, wow, I am so hecking, like, I shouldn't be calling myself dumb. I know I call myself dumb a lot in videos and live streams, and I've been told, especially by like people like Nillis Edom, who is a $10 YouTube member and donates a lot and gives memberships. He's a nice dude, older person, an adult. I mean, I'm an adult technically too, but an actual full-blown adult. And, he says constantly that I should stop saying that. And I do fully agree. But it's just kind of hard because sometimes I do feel dumb in certain ways. Even though in other ways I do feel so smart. But anyway, the point being that I just felt that I should have paid attention. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to the dating app, Hinge. I'm going to give it another shot. A fair shake this time. I'm going to try to stick with it for the long haul. Now, will that mean I will find someone immediately? No. However, I will say, when I re-downloaded the app earlier today, I saw a thing. So, how Hinge works is that there's likes and then there's roses. You get 1 free rose a week. Otherwise, you could buy them or something. I don't know. I don't really care about the paying options because I'm poor. So, yeah, I'm just going for the free stuff. Anyway, I saw that I got a notification that someone sent me a rose. A girl sent me a rose, which you only get like 1 a week for free, and she gave me that. And then I realized that she sent me that like right after I deleted the app. Excuse me. So yeah, that I was like banging my head, like, what is wrong with me? I messaged her, and then she apparently unmatched me, because how it works is like you both have to like or send roses to each other or something like that, and then you can unmatch someone. So she unmatched me like just today. I just checked, so that kind of sucks. Although there was another girl that she sent me a message. She sent me a message saying that we could yap together, because her profile was all about how she talks a lot and various things. And then I said, "Yo, me too, twinsies," or whatever. And she messages me a little bit before I deleted the app, or like around right as soon as I deleted the app. So like, oh my god, what is wrong with me? So I messaged her, and right now she can still respond. So I'm gonna see if there's anything happening from that. But even if nothing happens, if whether she does respond and nothing happens, or she never responds, whatever. Like I do now have full confidence that I am ready to hecking move on from my past with Clarissa, with some of my other, crushes or whatever. I think I'm truly ready to start moving on, I've had a lot of baggage towards relationships in general, especially with Clarissa, but, even my other crushes too. Like, I tried to, date people. I've tried to ask them out, but I was just always so awkward. And probably that's due to the fact that, autistic, dates just like are on hard mode for me. And especially because my dad passed away, I didn't really have an adult role model to help me teach things. Like, I don't know, there's like various things. So I always had trouble with this. But with Clarissa, that was like the closest time I felt like where I had an actual relationship. I was kind of her boyfriend. She was kind of my girlfriend. We were kind of a thing, even if it wasn't an official thing. But I still made mistakes. She still made mistakes. And like there were times where we didn't communicate well, or things happen, where I felt bad, and I'm sure she felt bad too. So basically, I learned from that event, from her, and it took a while to get over her. I'm still not over her technically. I've still had dreams even after we talked in that conversation like last month or something. I still have dreams about her, but I'm more content to realize like, oh, we had something special, we did, but nothing could have progressed for that relationship, And I know lots of people say it's bad to contact your ex, again, quotation marks and ex, go back to contacting them to, get closure, that's what they call it. But I think for me, it might have been for the best. I mean, it did hurt initially to contact her, or she contact me again, to have that conversation. It did hurt, for like the first like few days, like 2-3 days. But after that happened, I feel like I grew stronger from that, because before that, where we didn't talk at all for 5 years, I felt like I was stagnant in trying to, like, I tried to ask other people out. Like in 9th grade, there was this girl I was talking to right before COVID happened. She was a year older than me. It felt like things were going off pretty well, all things considered. And then, COVID happened and I lost contact with her. There was this other girl who was pretty cool in 12th grade, and then I asked her out, and then she told me she was asexual, but like the kind that doesn't have any romantic feelings towards anyone. Which I am asexual, but I, have romantic feelings, but I don't really care about the sexual stuff anyway. So yeah, there's that. I tried to move on in various degrees after Clarissa, but I never really felt like I not wanted to. I did want to, but never really felt like I felt the urge to do it, because I still held on to Clarissa subconsciously, like actually, like, I don't know, there's various things, but now I feel like I am ready to move on, because now I know there's nothing between us anymore. Like, yeah, like, it sucks, but she will always have a special place in my heart. In fact, I mentioned this in the last video, but she knows about this YouTube channel. I don't know if she's watching anything, so she might be watching this video. Just know that you did mean a lot to me, Clarissa. You really did. You still do. If we could ever be friends, like only friends, I'm fine with that. But if we don't talk at all, I just hope you have a good life, you know. And thank you for letting me finally move on. We had a little bit of a rough thing, but we had some good times together. So, yeah, now that we talked, we got closer. I hope we can both move on, you know, with whatever happens in life, you know, and I hope things go well for you. Anyway, yeah, I think that might be it for this video. I just wanted to show off that I think I'm ready to move on from her, from Clarissa, to talk with other girls again, to date, because of the reasons I mentioned earlier. But also, I didn't mention this until now, but also I wanted to try to watch this YouTuber again, the Josh Speaks, who I talked about various times throughout you know, making YouTube stuff. He was one of the biggest influences for my YouTube channel in the first place. In fact, that's where I get the peace thing from, you know. I get various inspiration from different YouTubers. Anyway, I used to watch him a lot to talk to girls and, you know, ask them out, all this stuff. I actually watched one of his recent live streams, recent being 3 years old. I don't know why he hasn't been doing any more live streams, so he's still been making videos. But I watched that most recent live stream from 2021, and yeah, I want to watch some of his stuff again, both new and also old, to reflect, because he actually did help me quite a bit in talking with girls, being more open, especially with Clarissa. I used to watch his videos, and that helped me. So I want to try to relearn the information I did before, to talk with others. And also, I'm recording this video the day before I'm going to my first time really therapy again, kind of. I say again kind of because of the fact that, one, I did do this like last month technically, but it wasn't an official therapy thing. We just kind of went to see because I got recommended by a different doctor to go potentially get a re-diagnosis for my autism. It had to do with like the Social Security thing, to get a better chance to apply for it, although I mentioned that other times in other videos, live streams. But anyway, we went to the place, we made an appointment, and then we talked about, oh, do you want to do some actual therapy? And then I said yes, but we kind of had a session already, kind of, sort of. And also, I did have therapy before when I was really young, when my dad passed away, but that only lasted for a little bit of time because it was like every week and it was paid. So yeah, we're supposed to do this like every month, where I go to this place where I actually got diagnosed for my autism. The same place but with a different lady, where we're supposed to talk for like an hour about various things. Again, basically therapy, but it's like a free thing. So yeah, I think that, along with the Josh Speaks and also just my mental state, is just gonna help me learn to talk to girls, you know, ask them out, or at least be more open to the possibility of trying to be with someone. Although there's gonna be some barriers with the fact that, oh, I don't know how to drive, I don't know how to cook, I don't have monies. There's like various things, you know, but I want to try to at least do something, you know, because I think I'm ready to move on and to, I don't know, grow up in a sense, because I was held back from, you know, progressing really since, you know, my teenage years. I'm technically still a teenager right now, but later on this month I will be turning 20, which is hard to believe. Anyway, I think it's time to finally grow up officially and not be stuck in the past with my high school memories, you know, middle school memories, elementary school memories. I think it's time to move on. So yeah, wish me luck on this. I don't know if I'll ever find someone. I hope I do, or if I do, like when, but I have faith that it will happen. So yeah, anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, play some Xenoblade, and I'll catch you all next time for more. Peace, bye everyone. And yeah, sorry I was a little, I wasn't crying too much, right? I was just a bit teary-eyed, but I didn't cry too much, right? Anyway, yeah, bye.